Hello, Greenland artists. I'm so excited to make art with you again today. I'm gonna first show you my special guest artist. I'm gonna try to have a special guest artist every time we make art together. So this is my special guest artist today. Yes, this is Mando. It's my boy Zeke and Wyatt's bearded dragon. I've not seen Mando make any art yet, but she or he likes to make art with us. So today you're going to take out your box of supplies and you're going to have it near to you and you're going to set up your art space. So what you're going to do, let me try to turn this around here. Okay, so here today I've got a piece of cardboard and I'm going to have also a black pen. As you see, this is a permanent marker. So if you have one and it's okay with mom and dad, you can use one. If not, just use a regular Sharpie. And this is where the piece of cardboard helps because then you won't get it on your table or workspace. Okay, so today we are going to be doing repeated lines, landscapes. So I like to reference and look at stuff first. So here's a really cool one I found online. There's something called Zen Tangles you can look up. I'll be posting a couple other sources with this assignment that your mom, dad, babysitter, grandma can help you with. So, but you can see when you repeat those lines, it looks pretty cool. You also can see a foreground, a background. It's also super relaxing. So we're going to be doing the same thing with our landscape. So then you're going to get a piece of paper. So if you have a big piece of paper, that'd be great. This one's about maybe 18 by 12. But if you have a smaller piece of paper, that's awesome too. Whatever you've got that works is fantastic. So you're going to start and you're going to decide whether you're going to do it. We've talked about this in class. In a landscape or a portrait mode. So I'm going to decide for mine, I'm going to do mine in a portrait. So it's taller up and down or vertically than horizontal. So here I'm going to start, and I actually started at the bottom with my repeating lines with my black marker. I'm just confident, and I was going to start with my lines in the bottom, and I wanted to make waves like an ocean. So I started doing my waves, and now it kind of looks like a rainbow too. So I started doing my waves, and then I added on my waves, and I added, and I added, and I added, and then I decided to do, I'm going to try to show you the bottom. So here's the bottom. This is one I've been working on a little bit more, just the bottom. So I give you a little sneak peek. So I did some pokey waves, some wavy waves, and then I added the shore, and then I added hills and houses, and then hearts behind it. So you can see where I've taken this. Now notice also in mine that I have decided where to make some lines darker. What do you think, Mando? Hi, Mando. So I've decided to make some lines a little darker so they stand out with contrast. And I keep some lines the same. So the ones that are, especially around the houses, when I added dark around the houses, those houses really pop out. Do you notice that? So I want you to think about how you want to do your repeating lines, starting from the bottom and thinking about the landscape you want to do. So here my landscape started at the water, so an ocean or a lake, and then I have the land, and then I have hills, and then beautiful houses, and then hearts bursting from the houses. So you can do something inspired by mine, or you can do your own. Now, once you're done with the black and white version, then if you have a set of paints, this is an old set that I have. Look, it's even missing some. Whatever you got works, okay? You can also try markers too. That's totally fine. So you can start adding a little bit of paint to the areas that you want. That doesn't mean you have to add it everywhere. You can just add it to the spots that you want. So you don't have to cover up everything. So sometimes we talk about less is more. Sometimes we have limited choices if you want to do a limited palette. But I do like adding blues and purples for my water. So if you want to do that, doesn't have to be realistic either. If you want to do colors that aren't realistic, that's cool too. But you can see I'm painting right over And we've done this before in class too, where we decide to mix colors. So if you want to do a mixing of colors too, so you've got a little purple and blue together, that's fantastic. So you can mix your own colors, and if it gets to be too much, you can always take a napkin and dab it a little bit, and you can make it so it's not as much water. Remember, if you put too much water on like a printer paper, it gets a little weak. So you want to be careful not to put too much water on printer paper. So just take it slow, have fun, and I look forward to seeing your repeated line landscapes. You all are fantastic. I miss you so much. I look forward to seeing you have your pictures taken with your artwork on your Seesaw account of your teachers. So that's how we're working it right now. So if you, your mom, your babysitter, your older sister, brother, help you take a picture of it and put it on your Seesaw account, so I can see it and I can comment on it and tell you how fabulous you are. If you have any other ideas of projects that you're working on, you could post them on your Seesaw account too. That could be inspirational for other artists in your class. So thanks for being fantastic. Keep drawing, keep creating, and I'm gonna be posting more ideas of projects for you to do when you're at home. So have a great day, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.